So a honum ena ye did up penten no. That time the phone kit obi na recording. So I had to take the phone and enter inside the hospital. Mirror inside the BM no. Ena me call trauma room honum ni BM.
Maybe abrante
da no. Say me kwa because now one guy day if you want me pay say tale the boy no ewu nti on so video ni mu no na mo compress no. Sa bre no na nurse for bi gina station wa why say obi say on more than inside na moto mo say ejina ho in the video
abusia empanyifo se kakum ye gine kwakuo num Raf and Captain Smart o ma grant 101 interview abusia chaos a esi e wo Rich Hospital emu nsemi nyina ye say the Raf ankasa ato nanu mutu ensem a woka no abusia emodu ye enima poti a esi wo honum menya botre ne madwudwa ensem ni mu nyina ama tamchuku mamitwa me homra me ben komo no ye de be hihye so. Alright, abusia for yaba ne aba ejebo eja enya ba bedru. You say Raf ono ankasa woni Captain Smart o ma grant interview. Na say chaos RAC or Ridge Hospital. Raf e the more details, much details, any even evidence, any videos, any nema e course e o hono mai. Amafo che say Raf na ankasa no o ha adwen. Na fe we videos na fe o tie nsema Raf e kan. Amafo say Raf e ya de so yes I bi mu say wanya de. Abusia yintie Raf emra.
One so almost person almost call na yene boys no enko kasa as to the abuse of drugs in here, which is part of the program. So we went there. Ya call hodom na accident be see ye. Boy no pray minimum that.
Oh, minimum baby. Guy no pray na mo no hospital no unnim no.
Minimum that.
Unhu ne da.
Me no anga zambo me. Ebi onu di oni me. We time I kodu woro. Ah boss senior rat challenge. So I know the ebi oni. Ba me die minimum no. Me hu no wi ase baby ada. Now, also me say na ye advocacy as to the abuse of illegal drugs. So na ye the other side. So when I saw the crowd, abo eguba afkono. Now I'm saying, no, let me get there and see what is happening. Me kodu woro almost say, boy Senebako has been involved in an accident man. The NATO Kamu Echo Hospital. This was around 5:40, 5:50 thereabout. The Echo Hospital. So maybe imagine saying Kameko Hospital. So I went in to move my bike. So I call Legon Hospital, knowing that was the closest proximity in terms of medical health. So be in your emergency. I hold on the Nebeko. See me kono, and I'm saying my friend CEO because one me angasa. Bike Life no me said I am registered member and you're part of the advocacy I kwakwe no and almost say jimoto baako na yenko right so me friend no na me man nya we say me the bike no ko akwohye boy na almost we nya accident no ti me friend no amfa to me do Legon no sorry Accra Mall me make the 10 and I be wura still akọ and I nya call from him say memra na boys no dey do omo ye no hono no I need to come back. And I'm like, what is it? No, so make me afraid police, amano. And I know him to be a very emotional person. So certain things, the fact that Ebia, over to me, afraid Peninibi and also over to me afraid the police for them to come and take charge of it. No, doesn't mean say you should abuse that opportunity.
Okay.
Let me calm myself, assess the situation, and if it needs a police, then we can place a phone call. Maybe do one of my boys matter. So I dealt with it and I told them, say, Charlie, you better be a kwakoshe boy, no. And also, Wama boy said didn't kind of kodada. So let's do what actually brought us here. I was just told that there's been an accident. One of the guys, is involved out in the hospital. So after roughly 15-20 minutes, and I almost say, "Yeni get ready, na yenko." But as part of solidarity, yen to me mbahona asemesi ho. Na yeni movie without nothing. So let's go to the hospital. Now, a home in a mammy say, I'm not Ridge Hospital. So we moved from your friend saying Fiesta Royal Traffic towards the N1 in a Omukofa, Atimota, Honomono, Ekofa, Atimota Ma 7 overhead in Asewo, and make a 10 Atimota inside the one. The Domaya Astrotef Bino, Eko Daniel Mo, Koye, home, Neka Cranameno, Omo Yadamshu, and the accident didn't see granted. A Yapenma could nim. So they moved far forward. Yeah, call Ridge Hospital. You do Tesano police station. And one of the boys epeja moto no me because I was at the others also Tesano police station almost that concrete block be no e divide kwani two.
That's right.
Nti mimi gina this side and a boy need the moto no be crash moto is by 6. Hey. Pim nti obi agu from the me sorry a nhwehwe ni mu rough. Tale we pra mu okay my so we mu obi an sorry. Nti mimi this obi no e na me hu se nsuo na mensa ho. A boy back say boss rough it be like you head too. Me share na me pray na me say tale omoma yenko. Right? So me tina motorbike na so no and I realize say no. And yes, something I can use my hand to ride again. Besides, not the crotch of the bike, ebu. Until you will need more effort to be able to hold the clutch. Until one of the guys ends the bike, na yenko. Don't forget, me say time I need a call after that minute riding through Achimota Kwine on that way, you find say 15-20 minutes any they making all those riding. That time you know the boy in a hospital that and my bike has no been a dinner call into more. Yeah, movie any you could do one no. Nobody that I can confirm in a demo to inside oh. Me and Kasa if almost CCTV footage almost from Rabonte. Who about the rager on your left side says almost on me and then your mabi that was where Omurai Omuko Parki motorbikes no.
Obia and Famoto Raho.
No, Mimi call for na many Omuko on they all parked outside. So I walked. The police for almost facing one of that time no. Also, Baby Rema, almost some gate Ketwabi. So that me far inside. So one girl called a friend say, Yefa, right? It's the police for no more. If there is a CCTV footage, I showed the entrance of the hospital now. That I was working with 3 guys. No, we are much concerned with. Oh, Charlie, we could go make them attend to you. So you really, meaning so producers able to me the boy now or share me no atusua. When I entered. And I'm saying, Charlie, can somebody come and attend to me, please? I'm hurt. And I boy and the guy said, oh, please, we come to attend you to now we need Jimmy. So we laughed as boys. And I said, Charlie, boss, Okadu. And I went on Okacha and said, go and sit down at the trauma place for no. Until me kwati now. Me kwati now, many of one or mutu nyani etuwa yedim komo. And I boy and the sound so bar honu mubiem. Or by no Okacha and say, a day they say I'm telling Charlie, many problem. Share mum be pa then mamina munjai. A day they say when we are we can attend to that. And obisa me card no mako na mso monkoje. That time me me driver's license. And the amount one of the guys na all boy no mo de ba accident a room one no. Say onje no kwaje me card mre me. Minim sa your friend is saying me hu mo camera ni yi. Sa papa ya yeso na ye secretary to Ghana registered nurses then or namo kase na makonomo red the name boy sibina ye buy me ye very much sure say no match video na we who say me kwaje card no nti ena omu gina so say oba no ena ye so kwaje card
o nti kwaje card no
the card no me producer betumi dey ato so confirm to so
I want rage wa
me masanya ma mu producer nko betumi dey ato
nti enya mpasa okoi wanje card
oh me what raise the card that me Jane on the 17th. Okay. That dano.
Into J card.
Me J card.
All right.
Established.
Okay, that's established.
Me J card. Now, card in some more cano. Guy now almost we prada ono. And hono muna da come say, and they didn't know that I have other evidences. And sabre ni yampuna me ma live. Na me here live bia.
Oh.
Sabre ni ya ni etonia na me here live bia. Inti ehonu na ye di nkomo no ina that lady here o claim it to have been assaulted ono na that video no so no mu hwe TV na ono na da so no na hwe nye no ono kra na pie ba njo pie ba ye no na o ma lock room no e mo be gina gate na no inti me dia o me ka se nia no na o gina ho inti ehonu na lady ba ko pie e wo inside wo de o ka se mo mpanyimfo di musika wi a na mo ba hospital na ka se mo nkoto nyoma na mo di blame ba be man ye no eno ena ono bisa oba ibeka say can I see your palm? Can you turn around? Now when you see no so your status many. Now can I see your palm? Mo mpe bibi me padi ma me.
Oh, to that time ni na no we pra.
Me pra obi an hwe me. Inti on no say o ma me hwe ajaye no say rura inside. So she went inside and omo to dan nim. So omo say no omo di nkomo no. One of the ladies are no so say green. E pie ba abonten. O pie ba abonten no so be ye the girl ba ko ne ye na bia. And I'm saying, never touch so inside my mention on Sunday, my done say to him, and on the school right inside. Right?
So how many minutes are we planning to be on share war rage?
That time,
about 20 minutes.
Ne, bro, roughly 25 minutes going.
All right.
Right? So that time, you know, boy, no, right? No, the girl, no, bako, the also we play. Buy. Into no buy, no. You know, maybe say a girl no did on say, I did about same nation. No, see we pray. No say, or barbe shame. Into or no trying to go inside. Equafa goss and almost see a being one young Kotobi Milano. Or no coffee about Kubai no say. Me phantom and Sano so at the moment. In fact, say a case obi attending to obia. Meaning how they explain that. Because Obrea me goss, one me shame. Men fantoso. Na men famen santo send a beya. Moja no ember. Na the lady na oba second. Ebeka say men na men san no hwe na me bisa say ah na de be taxes nsu no. Onu nso ba ho no bia na okita plaster. Say men fantale so instead of men san am de beto so no. Enti me de wo hwe me video ba ko na men san no ye de plaster atale ho na mete wo. Ah me ka kire o mu kra say tale say ya na ti o. Boy na o mu say o mu hwe no because enti meni o mu ayete wo no. Na edi nkomo e ka se nuro bi mpo omo so omo dey attend to him no tese ye call kechi ansa na akonye bi na ye ni bibia e se nka emergency ward no
be o here say no range asem na wo kai say dro
ebi no
be hwe dipa na we pre na
omo say ebi no
je mo call kan shi
eno na girl ne ko kan say mo mpayimfo ni wia musika wia na mo be kan te ona me yi phone say asem na kan no na me record ye hear evidence nti wo de ka na afi de me record ma wo
e ho na de we live on the buy.
Na me start live no.
Ah, oh, okay.
Ye part of evidence medical kasa after the medical and professional negligence no. Intika and I even stated if there is a challenge that we will go through you voice it out so that we will be able to address it as advocates. Na say be to me say pain phobia. Ya catch almost say we muni ade a omo hospital no omo fam ntimo mo because here dey say yes you be kasa straighten the system no. E ho no omu nia no obi ehun say camera station no. Lady here o kemu si aboni because say or the gods ne brem no. There was that, you know, I mean, relationship. Or the nsa kra be ball me phone no. Say stop the recording. Into the boss we no ka say ye dina anum ni akra ye ye dede on boys yi koba na omo kobe nia no e na misika kra ye e na mse da bi nya abotre na hwehwe na e bia na ato abebi o kona wo ba no. So there was no instance that girl no kra ni any provocating argument be ana anything that could trigger say me de me nsabeka no. There was nothing. And no free one no ni na me nya live o. Ah inti enumu no ena me de phone no say me bottom me record the conversation na ekoso ewo word ho enia which I have it now me ye na me tie nsem o mo kania no ene na nurse phone no gu a omo ye omodwuma boys no omo de boy ni nkai call hospital no remember me minim guy no I don't know him from Adam. But why somebody in the call hospital no? They keep going in, coming out, going in, coming out. Now me cry, me catch up, me say, calm me down. They would attend to it. Move that man, na. No, that the banner so no, the banner so no. I had all those videos, and those are things that I may cover just to speak about some of these things. That it's unprofessional and inhumane. Say them.
All right, abusia nurse rough and the inchichire move, nurse pay accident tama. Guy, omunya accident, omo call hospital, almost call your more runs by. Never so almost bear 20 to 30 minutes and nurse call now say up to date nurse that time in no monsha kwa kopem say rough mozo de moto echo crash here am on so mo rush your call hospital in nurse guy no mudi Kenya accident first time na kasa de nurse yen share wo mo abusia o ma ye timuni afede yen koso ni nti na koso rough give you much details ne ma e course wo hono ma e ma ne share record na sensem nyina ba ya se afi o mo dani case na dey egum sisa so be ye basa ho ne se so no so woni evidence ni nyina ye dey egu ne phone so ne ma course wo nyina egu ne phone so ne ma ye happy hospital wo nyina
ni pa ma mi pengina ni tiri wo dwena ye fita na se ibi ne mpampo ina bi ni ho ana ye ni stature ai betumi de atoso say ye nya time mpom me share na ana ye access na obetumi afiri ne nana no nsa so na wada stature no so ana
anse na nya maame no mom na kuta ne nana na mom ne nana no mom
ne nana akola na kita maame peyini oda ne nsa so ko back and forth eba and I had all those recordings ni nya ye nyoma na me twa right
Reach
hospital And because they say now this medical assembly omo say breach of people's privacy near them, you can't put cameras on them.
Okay.
Right? Unless a criminality is being perpetrated.
Okay.
When there is a criminality being perpetrated, some law of breaching privacy, no, I don't think say law you be no be only now who catch me say me ba which is your private residence, I am not even allowed to take selfie without your consent.
That's
right. Or say your private place.
That's right.
But when me ba now who go here and I want you to say oh yeah me go to I have every right say me wo kwai bi a to me as an evidence.
That's right.
I am not breaching any protocols of that. Embassies ain't allowed to be taking photos. But when there is a criminality being perpetrated in an embassy, you have every right as a Ghanaian to do whatever it takes to have an evidence of proof.
That's correct.
So when me Pia Montana, boy say ba ku hu me say that video no betumi dey atoso a e no obi sa me say oh Bosu Raf they don't attend to you yet. No, let me quote him right. They finish with the dressing. And I say, Charlie, they don't do nothing. No. And I all refer me to me buy and me catch almost say, pie no monche patient. You know. That be why I they tell you say these people it be pressure than they need. But could give them pressure.
Guy in the casa.
A video.
Okay.
So a honum. You did up in that time the phone kitobi and all recording. So I had to take the phone and enter inside the hospital. Mirror inside the BM and I make call trauma room one ni BM.
Maybe I branted that.
Edano. Say me kwa because now one guy day if you want me PSA tell the boy no ewu nti on video ni no na mo compress no. Sa bre no na nurse for bi gina station no why say obi say on more than inside na moto mo say in the video. So and I'm like, what is this? So can somebody do something? No, at this point, evidence on my phone can be doctored. And I'm a boy. So so let me go live so that there will be an evidence of proof.
Okay.
Me live nimpono. Central Ekegu. Any esi okọ any esi we nja obia because ono pe na e Ghana ni na sa kwa no me I just don't me na me be suit here me say for a reason o yes say em say o my we no say suit and e say onim nyansa because sa kwa na ngasa me ka se mo so mo ba oni o mu tiri hia yi say na o mo ba hoodlam sa raf no on na bo akwa no yes o twi ni wo fom butu no me enti na me say quote na ebia me so mehu nyansa ka bia cause em so man we we say quota na nim nyansa but sabe na me wo hospital ma me na no do obi na so ne ba e ba me hodi nka be ka che tata na me call live e be ka che obi se o me ka che me say ne na oda obi na so no se me ke bi mo a ye be hwe no sa ma mi no e ba mi video ni kwasa be ka say o pa chew boys ne mra fom right. And boys na no mubuofu na omo agitate no was when omo boy ne da mpa so a ne ho po and a honom no na me saw live me call nursing station they were all standing there as if nothing was happening. Now young clarify we sa koya ne trimi we yi ne kama wo hwe na gentleman pa wu na abeka so nipa bia na dwene edwuma but odina TV so call back and forth e cheche nsemu no or say boys no e ba be wura per the account I the man but when to me enhu adwene ye nananom ye nananom e say penyi dua mate mante ina se banyansafo mpo se ye kasa na se okana nutuma ye kan nyansafo a ye kan ne kan hey sorry kwasia thank you se kwasia okana nutumu nyansafo mu a ye kan ne kan ye nhwa akoyi se na adwene ye edwuma ana na adwene ye edwuma o say time a ye be wure mu no ono pen account Ralph no ye share ni wie ye a opie ye say ompe de ya ma no ompere ino no opie ye no e na kofa boys na mo bo mu di moto 25 obi anipa mako na tie ino omu be wure mu na omu ba no nurse for ye smart all ye ni say ya na oyem omu ye smart ino omu tie moto lu suna no ino omu dwane ko woro omu ho e say mufti by get we no 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 dia baby o horo ne nsa nti onu we hu ti wraf na ye ne sa o horo no ababu no boys ni bi body ti no mo body na ye ne sa. Meanwhile, Captain, in the video, time I may be call live no, there were some nurses attending to even a patient the trauma room no more managing the night videos in the wall. I took it private because na moja gugu fom me person me kase there should be even an employment you be found nkofo ye surgery no almost so clinic a form moja de begu baby clean as a paper. There should never be any instance say ye eduma na moja gugu fom no obi no mort na da fom no sir. Oh, hospital me wo videos ni nya
rich na wo kan yo
Captain enya makolas enkomo na ebi
na kwaku cham krom kom wata
enya gomu asem ne ka enya gomu enkran the Washington DC of Ghana
boy
sa America for the Washington DC enti yeso ya Washington DC Accra hospital no mot gugu fom se me hu se video yi betwa mamohu na me ka ma men kama no mpontum na we ukokan ye be ba bebo inti sabre ni nia no nyoma na me twa se later na kwa akohu minister ankasa the videos na tse no just to also contribute to the betterment of the government because ye nia no ya sodie ya sade se ye beboa se nyoma bi a enye no ye betumi atwitwa na ye dia campaign for no ma ye bibia fa ho enye social media keke me social media yi omo ye social nkofo so blogger me nya vlogger omo ye vlogging ya no omo monetize your account omo di jiska me ni monetize account bia o bibia. My own is to just advocate for right things to be done. Captain or see ye be wure mu no ena omu dwane pie ye ena call no kwa no mbebo no wo she video na anese phone na egu attend to obi. So at what point omu dwane kwa woro mu ho a wo de wanya smart an bebu ni bi hemfa na nipa o ya dwene ye adwuma ye wo kura mu ye ngbote no ye isaba no ebi kura ba ku bi o se me ye national threat mimi mo me ye national threat me ema mebu no a omutumi tena social media eka se ye bekum president ye twa ne yiriti. We have a whole first presidential aspirant all contested to be a president ekosra omo hage omo na honorable minister of health eba hospital sabre na honorable ba hospital no obehu me no captain uni maybe na mfiba let me feed the health ministry. Because don't forget, I said, we are doing everything possible to make sure that we straighten the system and also help the government to make sure, and no one can the previous government in Libya and they call prison no. When we are ya bebe yomo, near catch romo, no more to one no more to a baby be found.
All right, Abusia, the Dayakosu ya any pity less a rough and a chichen in Simunina, Abusia, Chirwadrin or comment section, no follow all the social media platform as VANDYKE. Subscribe to YouTube page anytime you ever drop latest update on Saga Medasi Macrao.